Bulginaka, do you know that cybercrime is becoming a growing problem in Fiji?
Cybercrime is defined as a crime in which a computer is the object of the crime, such as hacking and spamming.
Cybercrime is also cyberbullying and using fake profiles to cause panic and spreading false news.
If you're involved in this or know anyone who's committing these crimes, report them immediately.
I'm Polly.
And I'm Peter.
We host the Traffic Jam Show on City FM.
From 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. every weekday.
Do the right thing.
Yanamanaka, Fiji. In this bulletin, it's back to school for thousands of students today. Parents to monitor children's diet. And more than 100 bookings for arrested driving.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Edwin Nunn.
It's back to school today for more than 189,000 students across the country, and Education Minister Rosie Akbar is wishing children a productive year. 7,023 students have enrolled for the first time at an early childhood education centre, and 5,242 will complete 13 years of secondary school. Akbar says parents, teachers and members of school management must develop and mould the character of citizens who are the future leaders. She adds no matter where they live or what their economic status, every Fijian child deserves equal access to quality teaching. The government's free education initiatives such as tuition, textbook and free bus fare schemes will continue this year as a relief to many parents.
It has helped me a lot because at the moment I'm a single mother, and by providing the bus fare, it has really helped me a lot.
The government education initiative is a helpful initiative, especially for us in Vonolelo. Before we struggled to ensure that our children go to school, now the government takes care of the bus fare and tuition as parents look after the school stationery and the uniforms. I have 6 children who will be going to school this year, and the bus fare and free education scheme is a great help for me.
Meanwhile, as children head off to school, the World Health Organization is reminding parents to monitor their children's diet. Team Coordinator Pacific for Non-Communicable Diseases, Dr. Wendy Snowdown, says this is to help reduce the risk of malnutrition and obesity. Dr. Snowdown says learning healthy eating habits at an early age is a key to reducing NCDs. The Health Ministry will carry out a survey in 12 months to confirm the new statistics of students from 13 to 17 years old who are obese or have non-communicable diseases.
I think it's really important that we encourage children to eat a healthy diet from an early age. I mean, it's not just important in terms of the long-term health, which to a child, non-communicable diseases may seem a lifetime away. You know, these are things that happen so much later that they're not concerned about.
More than 100 drivers were arrested for drunk driving in the Western Division last month alone. Western Divisional Police Commander, Senior Superintendent Suren Sami says drunk driving continues to be an issue, with 976 arrests in 2019 compared to 1,038 in 2018. Sami says all police stations in the West have breathalyzer machines and people can expect more checkpoints. Police are calling on drivers to refrain from drunk driving, especially at this time of the year when the school year is about to begin. The Western Police Chief says his traffic team is on full alert and they won't hesitate to arrest and charge anyone found driving drunk. Boxer Sebastian Singh, who is facing assault charges, will have his bail hearing in the Suva Magistrates Court today. Singh is charged with 1 count of assault causing actual bodily harm for allegedly assaulting his pregnant wife in Suva on the 22nd of last month. The case will be recalled today for mention. Sebastian Singh was remanded at the last court date. 100 scholarships for Fijian students are available under the Indian Technical, Economic and Cooperation Program. The High Commission of India is encouraging locals to apply. High Commissioner to Fiji, Padmaja, says people can choose from a wide range of programs and courses. Scholarships are available in agriculture, food, banking, insurance, finance, climate change, accounts, auditing, technology, human resources, management and leadership and renewable energy.
For Fiji, the main scholarships are under iTech program, and this year we have also added 2 more programs under iTech, that is e-iTech and iTech on-site. And there are 100 scholarships under iTech program. And then there are some general scholarships which include almost all the subjects except medicine.
Overseas, another firefighter has died battling the Australian wildfire crisis, and Prime Minister Scott Morrison said his government is adapting and building resilience to the fire danger posed by climate change. Death to the liars, that is a chant from anti-government protesters on the streets of Iran's capital, Tehran. It's in reaction to the shock admission from the Iranian government that it did shoot down the Ukrainian airline on Wednesday, despite days of denial. Coming up, Fiji Sevens team training in
Oira na ngone no de nunu endo be singa ni mataka.
Mersi sunga da ke no loma dina ke no mikron.
Sakena ngau na mitaro bina no na baksa ngai ka wala loma taki na ngone. Dalabina oya o meliki.
Bulre oya o Samuel Samuli.
Nama ki ki rau endo be mataka.
Oni ti ke no rombuka.
Ni boi tiri kalima na miniti me ono kina tiri na kaloko. Ena Radio Fiji One nandomo ibiti.
Indaw kina na mataka. Dan ramai na singabo.
Welcome back. The Fiji Airways men's national sevens team has had tough training sessions at the Uprising Beach Resort grounds. Coach Gareth Baber says players have trained well so far. Baber says having players injured in the team means the new ones will have to step up.
We've got a training group at the moment which is probably about 24 and they've trained well. We've got a few injuries in there as well, which always means that some people get their opportunity perhaps sooner than was progressed for them in terms of a plan.
Baber has assured that the injured players are in good hands, getting proper guidance.
The players are working well, they've worked hard, they're under the guidance of Nada Thawani Buka in terms of the conditioning levels as well, and we've had some good training this week down at Uprising, probably one of our strongest weeks for a long while.
Meanwhile, the Fiji Airways Fijiana Sevens team coach Sayasi Fuli says the team is undergoing a lot of strength and conditioning training. He says this has always proven beneficial for the squad. The Fijiana team currently has two injured players, Luisa Tisolo and Ana Maria Rongida. Fuli, however, has assured they are highly likely to be fit to play next week, as both have been training with the team as normal. The Fiji development side will not feature at the Coral Coast Sevens this Friday and Saturday. Organisers have confirmed that Uluinakau will replace the Fiji development team. The final 16 for the Coral Coast Sevens were confirmed following the completion of the Tamandamu Sevens over the weekend. BLK Stallions, Rewasa Tavyuni and Uluinakau are the final three teams joining competition for this week's Coral Coast Sevens. A spot had been kept for the winner of the Tamandamu Sevens, but since Tamandamu had already qualified, Rewasa Tavyuni takes that spot. The Fiji Rugby Union is expected to finalize a national 15s coach by next week.
We have nothing to do with the selection process. Our part in the whole equation is just to have an agreement with Fiji Rugby to fund the salary of the coach.
Cloudy conditions and showers are forecast for the Fiji group today. And that's your FBC Morning News. Remember to join us at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. For these stories and others, you can also tune in daily to our sister radio station, Gold FM. That's it from me for now. Have a good morning.
हमारे खूबसूरत देश फिजी में चाइल्ड अब्यूज की घटनाएं आए दिन बढ़ रही हैं।
क्यों बच्चों का मासूम बचपन अब्यूज का शिकार हो जाता है?
अपने बच्चों की सुरक्षा का खास ख्याल रखें।
उनसे बातचीत करें, उनके दोस्तों के बारे में जानें।
आज के बच्चे देश का भविष्य है। मैं दीप्ति
और मैं मोनिश,
आपके हमसफर। शामिल हो जाए हमारे साथ मंडे टू फ्राइडे
5:45 AM से 10 AM तक
रेडियो फिजी 2 देश की धड़कन पर।